and welcome back to The Bar because Corner Season 1, Episode 7. Today I want to talk about being bullied and how I overcame it. From a very young age, from primary school to high school, I was always bullied, picked up on, laughing stock of my class. People looked down on me. I would go to school, wanted to sit down, and somebody would just pull the chair from underneath me, and everybody would start laughing. Someone wanted to beat me after school almost every term. Someone was wanting to beat me up. I don't know what I did. Maybe I defended myself or something, or I refused to do something for them, and they felt stupid, and so they wanted to beat me up. I don't know. I remember one time there was a stampede in school. I was standing in the doorway, and I don't know what happened, but everybody was running out of the class, and all of a sudden I felt myself on the floor, and everybody was stepping on me. I went back home with bruises in my ears and stuff like that. It was just a devastating time for me in school. I wanted to change schools. I never told my parents what I was going through. I never told my friends, because most of my friends were always, all the time, they were always in different classes. So I never really wanted to tell them about what happened. I remember telling my dad I wanted to change school, but I didn't tell him the reason why I wanted to change schools. The height of my bullying was in 7th grade. This did not even happen in school. It was outside of school. But this guy was in my class, and he lived very close to my aunt's house. So one night, I was leaving my aunt's house to go back home. It was like a 5-minute walk to get to my house. And it's not a lonely street. It was a highway. My aunt lived right. Her house was right by the highway. So I was leaving to go home, and all of a sudden I felt about 3-4 guys attack me, sticking their hands in me. I wasn't on the ground. I was standing, fighting them off, biting them off, and shouting, "Help, help, help." And I was so devastated. I was so angry. And when they finally flew away, I was so angry. I was like, my dad has a lawyer. I'm going to call a lawyer. You guys are going to go to jail. But I never went home to tell my parents, what happened. But on entering my class the next day, everybody was laughing when I entered, and I was thinking, oh, there must be something funny. It must not be me. And I heard everyone shouting, some people, not everyone, but some people, most people, saying, "Help, help." And I was like, oh, now I know who did this. Now I know either this person orchestrated it or he was part of it, And they were laughing hysterically. They thought it was funny. I was like so mad. I was so angry. I didn't know what to do. I didn't tell the school authorities. I didn't tell my friends, but it really hurt me for a long time. I remember when I was even in 8th grade, I remember it, and I started crying. Like, why was I picked up on? Why was I being hurt that way? I wasn't stupid. I wasn't the dumbest kid in class. I wasn't the smartest either. I was an average student, and somebody would just look at me and be like, oh, I remember one of the top students in our class telling their friend, "Oh, even Joyce did well when our results came out." I'm like, who do you guys think I am? Somebody would just see my handwriting and say, "Oh, you have a horrible handwriting." They'll write it I remember somebody writing on my book, "You have a very bad handwriting." Like, how does that affect you? I was so shy. I was a very reserved kid. I never talked much. The only time I spoke was when I was amongst my friends, And even till high school, some people remind me of that. But I think at that time I'd built a bit of thick skin. And when they said, "Help," I would just say, "Well, help yourself." So, this is the reason why I hate to look down on people. I do not laugh at people unless you're my circle of friends, and we are laughing or joking about something to you, I would never want to laugh at somebody for whatever reason or look down on anybody. I hate it because I know how I felt, and I do not want to make anyone feel that way. It was really a bad experience for me, but I guess I learned a lot in that time, and hopefully next week I can share with you some of the things I learned and how I overcame this bully. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. I'm Joyce, a barrier breaker, striving to be perfect just as my Father in heaven is. Thank you. Bye.